Hello, wonderful soul. Welcome to Soul Talk, a wealth of wisdom. You are listening to a visionary podcast on consciousness. This is an experiment to take you through your soul consciousness. I'm your one and only Master Consciousness Coach Indra Gurung from Kathmandu, Nepal. Today, we're going to explore on our consciousness. Are we conscious about our consciousness? Though consciousness is always there and will be there, it is unmanifested, the eternal, or the universe. Consciousness is always conscious. However, we are gradually being conscious. When we say conscious about consciousness, consciousness itself is timeless and therefore does not evolve. It was never created and it will never be destroyed. It is always there and will be there. When consciousness becomes the manifested universe, it appears to be subject to time and to undergo an evolutionary process. We human mind is not capable of comprehending fully the reason for this process. But we can get glimpse of it with ourselves and become a conscious participant in it. Are you conscious? Consciousness is the intelligence, the organizing principle behind the arising of the forms. Consciousness has been preparing forms for millions of years so that it can express itself through them. Although the manifested is just in front of us in the physical forms, and the unmanifested realm of pure consciousness could be considered another dimension. It is not separate from the dimension of forms or structures. Consciousness incarnates into the manifested dimension, that is to say, it becomes form and structures that we see, hear, feel, and experience. The human brain is a highly differentiated form through which unconscious enters this dimension of consciousness. The brain does not create consciousness, but consciousness creates the brain, yet creates form. Being conscious deeply of these phenomena is indeed wakes up all. Therefore, being conscious of consciousness is essence of our life. Maybe therefore we are called human being. No other creatures can feel and be conscious of the consciousness we experience in the universe. Consciousness is already conscious. It is manifesting into different forms and dimensions. We are more and more conscious and thus able to get the glimpse or experience or sense them consciously with the rise of our consciousness at the present moment. Being conscious is now and here and present in the moment. So be conscious of all the consciousness which are in the forms in a different dimension. The forms and the structure that you see, feel, hear and around you is the level of your consciousness. Stay conscious, stay listening to this visionary podcast on consciousness, a shoal top wealth of wisdom for you. Until we meet in the next episode, do take care of yourself, your family, and the community around you. Love you all.